Right now we are live at iCAST 2023. I am walking around the show and just curious if any of you guys want to hop on and do a little bit of talking. You guys let me know what you want to see. I will show it to you. If you guys don't tell me what you want to see, I will go around and just show you what I think you might want to see. So, should we start? Starting out, right here is the Old Town EPDL. This is basically a pedal assist kayak. Think of it as an e-bike on the water is how I think of it. They actually have a demo over here of the motor. We'll see here if we can get it turned on. So there, it turns on. So pedal assist mode 0 is going to have basically you're going to be doing all the work. In pedal assist mode 0 on the kayak, you're going to be doing all the work. But when you go to pedal assist mode 1, 2, or 3, you are going to be dialed in for trolling speeds. So Old Town with their kayaks, they ended up making speeds 1 through 3 trolling speeds. Speeds 4 and 5 are the get up and go speeds. That's going to bring this kayak right here up to speeds of around 5.5 to maybe 6. I think it's 5.5 though, if I remember right, is what they said. I was on it yesterday. It was pretty awesome, especially in speeds 4 and 5. Speeds 1 through 3 are set for fishermen, and so those are going to be speeds where you're just pedaling at a very comfortable speed. You're really not exerting yourself, and the motor just kicks in, kind of like an e-bike. But here's a look at some of the other stuff that they have. They also have an autopilot system where they have a Minn Kota motor in with a GPS, and it basically will give you all the features of a GPS motor, like on your bass boat or center console or whatever you got. You can have anchoring. You at a push of a button, you hit a button, and the motor will hold you in position. So pretty cool, and that is the Old Town booth. That is some of the things they have to offer. Their PDL pedal drive, I absolutely love. It's really, really cool. We can go over and walk around and see what other cool things there are. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see what I see. So this is the iCAST event in Orlando, Florida. This is one of the largest fishing conventions pretty much around the nation, maybe even in the world, I don't know. It is huge. I mean, you can see booths for as far as you can see. The best kayak. So there's not as many kayaks as I wish there was, but there are a few that we can maybe talk about. Let's see. One of my favorite pedal kayaks would be probably the Old Town PDL. It's just buttery smooth, and you have instant reverse with the prop drive. But I would say my favorite, actually one of my favorite kayaks is over here. It is a pretty versatile platform. I understand that it's a more expensive option, but the Hobie Lynx is one of my favorites actually. So you asked what my favorite kayak was. I would say the Hobie Lynx, because it's a nice big flat platform. I can stand up on it. It's versatile. I can rig it however I want. And then if I want to take off my fishing stuff, I can end up, rigging it up for the family. We can sail it. We can put a sail kit in there. We can have a bimini in there. They have this unique little sail or accessory port that accommodates a sail or various other accessories. The other aspect that's really nice too is I have a 4-year-old. She can easily climb on and she can hop off. We have a dog. So to me, this kayak just does it all. And it's very, very durable. I do have a pro angler though as well at my house. Also, this color pattern, I love this color pattern. So yeah, it is really cool. It's really, really cool. But I also have a pro angler also at my house. I have the 12-foot model. I have it rigged with a motor actually on the back. But this one here is actually the 360 drive. So you can actually pedal this thing sideways. Like, you can dang near parallel park it. Like it's crazy. I got a video on this and the maneuverability on it is insane. We actually pedaled this and fished from it in Matlacha, Florida on the flats. It was absolutely awesome. So yeah, hopefully other people jump in on the chat here, because you're basically getting a free show here. I pay like a decent amount of money to get into the show, and it's kind of hard to get into. So you're gonna be able to see all the major brands, everything here pretty much. You know, there's Shimano, all big brands, AFCO, Rodin, they make trolling motors, hook and tackle, clothing, Abu Garcia, you know, they're all over. There's tons of major brands here. So I'm just kind of walking around to different kayaks, because I know my channel really likes the kayaks. That's what we're built on. That's the main content. So I'm kind of running over to show you some crazy kayaks. Oh, Savage Gear. Okay, cool. Yeah, you want to see that? I'll show you. There's something actually I filmed here. So Savage Gear has something really, really cool that you'll like to see. So what I like that Savage Gear, these little crabs here. So for the saltwater scene, they just have a really cool presentation. And those are one of my favorites for the saltwater scene. I also like their shrimp. There's a lot of action with their shrimp as well. If you're in more of a freshwater scene doing some bass fishing or so, it kind of got like a frogs or so.
Camel toad.
Okay, camel toad. That's what it's called? Cool. That's good. Look at that one. That one's crazy. So this is the Savage Gear booth. But this one was really cool for the saltwater scene. This is a line through mullet. Okay, well, we'll run to that next year. We're going to run to the Bonafide SKF 117. I saw your comment, don't worry. But that is answering the question for that other previous gentleman that wanted to see Savage Gear. Also, briefly, I'll quick show you over here. Look at this. Look at these. These are crazy. You got like a rat, you got snakes, you got, look at that giant. Yeah, that's not the fish, that's the bait. Okay. So now we're gonna end up walking over and trying to find the Bonafide SKF 117. I believe I know where it is here, because Bonafide I don't think had an official booth. But before we go to the Bonafide one, I briefly want to show you these crazy rigged out kayaks. These are like super yaks. And then we're gonna go to the SKF by Bonafide. I'm very briefly gonna show you that one. So just hang in there with me here a second. So over here were some crazy rigged out kayaks. I mean, they had one that looked like the Death Star. So this one here is actually inflatable. It has essentially a 3-horse electric outboard. It has the Torqeedo 1103 AC on the back. Here we have another Torqeedo 1103 AC on the back as well. We got live sonar. These are what I'm gonna be calling the super yaks. Look at the rigging on that. So that's on the Bonafide RVR 119. That's what that model is of kayak. And then they just rigged it up to the max. Here's a look at a Crescent light tackle that they rigged up. And remind, this is like a 3-horse electric outboard setup on there. I really liked how they had this set up with the standing grab bar. And then they got their anchor pole stick there. That was kind of cool. This one here, they're kind of calling like the Death Star. It's a Jackson NAR. So it has their pedal drive, which is the flex drive. But then they also have the motor on the back as well. And it has really cool lighting setups. It's, yeah, the Death Star. So pretty cool. And so yeah, those are the super kayaks. You know, if you're up north or so, you know, these are pretty cool rigs. That's a SKF. They're super lightweight. I mean, they have one of these that are massive, like, and they're super lightweight. They were lifting it over their head, no problem, but yet they could accommodate large outboards. So if you're up north or so, maybe doing boundary waters, that would be pretty cool. We're gonna get to the SKF. I just gotta get over that direction. It's gonna take me a little bit, but hang in there. We're gonna have a full video on this. This is the Guardian Angel. It's a pretty cool lighting system.
Hey guys.
You can see. Oh, okay, we're going this way now. This was pretty funky. This is the Go Boat. Check that out. People were having a blast on this thing out on the water. It's drop stitch inflatable, super durable. Put a trolling motor there. The batteries actually lock into that frame. So if you guys wanted to see what the unique stuff is, that's what I'm showing you. So that's called the Go Boat. This place is the coolest. It is seriously the coolest. You aren't kidding. Like, it is awesome. I love iCAST. Fun fact, I flew off a boat on Tuesday and I lost my iPhone in the bottom of the lake. And then I dove down to go get it 3.5 hours later after I bought a new iPhone, and I found it and it was still recording. You can find the footage of that on the YouTube channel at the moment, but it was a very humbling experience. I did not have the kill switch on the motor, and the boat just proceeded to beat the heck out of me. Not good, not good. My fault. It was totally my fault. There's Daiwa, Smith, Mustad, Gills. So what's cool about this is right now we're in the after hours time, and people are like serving drinks, everything. Is there BKK? I'm not too familiar with that. I mean, I'll be honest, there's so many products here and companies. You asked, is there BKK? I'm still trying to get to the Bonafide SKF. I haven't forgotten, but I'm not sure. Oh, Mustad? Well, that's kind of in the direction of the Bonafide, so we can walk there. There's Power Pole. Not much for like the small watercraft person at Power Pole. All they have is the micro anchor. Oh my goodness, I almost got lost here. It's just so huge. Okay, we're making it. Hang in there. I'm doing my best. Okay. So, Mustad. What is the newest thing at Mustad? That's what the live viewers want me to show.
Ultra Point. Alpha
Where?
Point. Alpha Point.
Alpha Point? Excuse me, I am so sorry to cut through you.
All good, bud.
Is it this right here? Or right here? Oh, Alpha Point, okay. So right here is the newest thing that they're telling me at Mustad. So Alpha Point, 4.8 technology, this is what they're saying. So I'm making sure you can try to read it. So that's what they're saying. So you can research that a little bit, but that's what they're saying is kind of their craziest, latest stuff. But there's kind of a look at their booth. And now we gotta head out because I gotta show some other stuff here. We got a random pet gator here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ray Marine. Now that's pretty trippy. UV lines. I don't know. They'll be able to watch it maybe later. I don't know. I'll see if I upload the recorded stream. Maybe you can share it on somewhere. I don't know. I didn't really notify people that I was going to do this. It's just once I get done filming some of my stuff that's really important, then I try to go to live so that way viewers can get a chance to interact, because I want to interact with my viewers. I don't like to, I like to feel connected to my viewers. So I know at Scotty, one of the things that stood out that they had was a new camera pole, which is kind of cool because a lot of people like to film their catches and stuff. But here's kind of a look at how Scotty rigged out a kayak. They got all these different accessories here, but they have a carbon fiber adjustable pole. And what I like about that is because it's so lightweight, it should bounce a lot less. So I do a lot of filming from kayaks, and when you have a heavy camera pole, it tends to bounce a lot. So having a lightweight, stiff carbon fiber, I'm thinking it's gonna bounce a lot less. So, yeah, that's one of the things at Scotty that stood out. We're still trying to get over to the Bonafide because I haven't seen an official Bonafide booth here, but they did put the product in the new products showcase area, and so we should be able to see it there. I'm married, but pelagic is where all the hotties are. Fun fact. Wait a minute. Oh, nope, I did find Bonafide. Okay, so let's look here. Though I don't think they have it's not in this booth. It's actually in their new product showcase, I think. Your SKF is in the new product showcase. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're bringing it over for tomorrow, but it's not here yet.
Okay. Yeah, I went live and just and the viewers wanted to see that. That was something they wanted to see, and that way they can ask me some questions and talk. So we're trying to engage with the viewers. So right here is the Bonafides. And then the Bonafide is also tied in with Native now. So they're kind of all one super company. So the Titan X 12.5 is new. I'll have a full video kind of walking through that so you get a little more details. But it's pretty cool. It's a really cool setup. And yeah, you can see there how they rigged it. I would put this in the category of a super yak. But they have a bow mount on it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, yeah, the only thing they had in the booth there for Bonafide was the RVR. But the SKF is actually further over here. It's at the new product showcase area. Oh, there's actually two other kayak companies right here. So Oru has their kayaks here. It's like origami kayaks. They got a black edition, and then they have like this decked out other one. Kind of cool. I mean, for people that need portability, I will say it was pretty cool. Their lake model was, I think, around $500, and it like pretty much folded out in about maybe 2 minutes or so. Something else too that you might not know is Pelican International and Wilderness Systems and Perception are all one company kind of now. So they have their own separate branding and stuff, but they're all kind of one company. And there you can see some of the kayaks. So you got the Catch Power 100, and then you also have the Mode. Those are ones that you can motorize. And they have this inflatable kayak here, which is from Wilderness Systems. That's the Eye Attack, kind of cool. The Recon 120 by Wilderness Systems, been out for a little while. It has the Helix pedal drive. So pretty cool setup, but right over here is the new product showcase. So I've been getting into e-bikes lately. If you guys aren't, you should definitely check them out. I've been doing some reviews of them. That kayak, the Old Town ePDL, is kind of like an e-bike on the water. So, but these are pretty decked out. I do recommend a fat tire e-bike because it's much more forgiving over rocks and stuff, or in areas where you don't have the best trails. But you asked about the SKF from Bonafide, and we ended up actually looking at that yesterday. And so right here is the SKF from Bonafide. So sorry it took me so long to get over here, but I do want to show it to you. So it's kind of a kayak and paddleboard hybrid, which I actually love hybrids. So you'll notice it has very low freeboard, and yeah, it gives you a lot of flat deck space. You could have a dog on the front. You could have your kid, or you can use this for rigging up for fishing on the flats. You name it. It's just a really versatile deck pattern. Versus you start getting some of these kayaks that have all these like grooves and stuff, you're a little bit more limited, I think, sometimes in how you rig than when you have more flat deck space. This actually has a power pole mount on the back, so you could put like a motor mount if you wanted. It has a retractable tracking fin, which is kind of cool, and that's deployed over here. So right there is how you deploy it. You got adjustable seats, you got track mounts. It's just a very clean looking setup, very, very nice. So they did a great job with this one. And I'll give you the specs or so off the card here. It basically says that it's gonna be at a price point of $1,299. So about $1,300 is the price point. So they're using the retractable skeg system that was popular in the RVR, and they're integrating it in there. They call it a signature high cat haul. So we're gonna try to look underneath here just to see. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of the shape of the hull. But what I like is it has very low freeboard. And so the wind is not gonna be kicking you around as bad, versus here you see how much higher the side gunnels are. The wind will end up affecting this boat a lot more than it would affect this boat. So there's a look at the Go boat once again. Kind of a goofy, fun little ride. They were having so much fun with that Go boat. I tell you what, on the water, they were having so much fun. So I'll come over here and see if we see any other really cool things. Some stuff I'm not able to show you, some stuff I am able to show you. So sometimes they have indicators on what can be shown and what can't. You feel like a 12-year-old now? I feel like a little kid. It's like, whew, kid in a toy store. It's dangerous, very dangerous. So let's see. Oh, some of the carts, kayak carts. So the Kimmy cart by Burley Pro was really cool. It had a retractable, retractable leg or support kickstand. So once you grab the straps to actually strap the cart to the kayak, the kickstand kicks up, which was kind of a nice feature. And it's all aluminum and stainless. It can accommodate different wheels, and it's made by Burley Pro. Burley Pro makes good products. You also got Yak Attack's new cart system as well, adjustable, just like the Kimmy cart. Then you got Suspends, which has an adjustable cart. So I would say these are top 3 contenders for probably best kayak cart. I've had a lot of them, and so I would say those 3 brands are probably the top. But Sea-Tug is also one more that needs to be added to the list. I do really like the Sea-Tug as well. Coming over here, got some other kind of cool things. So this is a $1,100 3 horsepower electric outboard that uses non-proprietary battery. So you can actually simply get yourself a 36 volt battery and you're able to run this 3 horsepower electric outboard. And then this is the Bixpy K1, which is the most versatile motor system in terms of rigging up on kayaks, paddleboards, everything. They have the most extensive mount system pretty much on the market. Then this is Texas Power Paddle right here, which they came out a little bit after Bixpy, but they have been getting a pretty good following. Their suggested manufacturer retail price though is $1,649. Bixby's suggested manufacturer price is going to be, I believe, around $1,100 for the kit, if I remember right. So, yeah. So there's a couple cool items there. Then they got all the new items over here. Chatterbait. So I think they actually over here have different classes of the new product showcases for lures. For chatterbaits, I mean, Z-Man, I believe, had, you know, the main chatterbait that was out on the market. You know, this was pretty interesting here. Dragon Master, for people that do like catfishing or even like areas with a lot of structure. They make this brush guard that runs on your line, which helps keep line from getting entangled in structure, and they have this like weird leader system. But they've been incredibly popular. A lot of people have been looking at it. So I'm just mentioning it. It might be something you can implement in your game. In terms of fillet knives, this right here actually surprised me. People don't believe in it. I've made a video on it. I've been using it. I like it. It doesn't hold a paper cutting edge, like, you know, like when people use knives and they cut paper with it to show how sharp it is. It won't hold that sharp of edge, but it is a perpetual edge knife. So it stays sharp enough for you to be able to clean fish. Like, it has a workable edge. And the way it works is it has a hard side and a soft side, and it allows you to be able to, as you're using it, it self-sharpens. So, pretty cool. I actually have one of those, and they've been pretty useful. Well, apparently some bass anglers were actually using those brush guard systems and having luck. I don't know in what environment or how they were fishing them, but they were having some luck apparently. I'm looking here for the chatterbaits. So here, let me just frame in the shots here. So we got some spoons. Not going to be any of those. But if you see anything you want me to pause on, let me know. You're just going shopping with me here. There's that Savage Gear flying fish. That's crazy. It actually skips across the water just like a flying fish. It's totally bizarre. There you got some of the bugs. Looking here for the chatterbaits. That's what you were requesting here. We saw some frogs here. Looking for chatterbaits here. It's all different classes. I think we're getting closer. Definitely, I feel like getting closer to chatterbait type stuff. Now we're going. Oh, okay, here. There's a chatterbait. That's a copperhead first-gen fishing. So right there is a different chatterbait. That one's a suggested retail price of $11.99. They have two copper-plated BBs that have been molded into the head of the bait. And it says it's the loudest vibrating jig on the market. When the copperhead blade rocks from side to side, it strikes the BBs, emitting a loud and high-pitched rattling sound. Okay, and it has a 5.0, let's see, hand-tied skirt and 5.0 Mustad Ultra Point hook. So, yeah, anyway, that one supposedly is really loud. Oh, you can kind of see the BBs there on the head of the jig head. So that's one. I don't know. Let's see what else. Oh, this is a pretty good seeker rig. Actually, they call it the search bait seek and destroy. It has like a little prop there. That's kind of cool. Seek and Destroy by Acme Tackle is the company. So that's pretty cool. That's $11.99 suggested retail price, but that'd be a good one for, you know, finding out where the fish are. Let's see. Just trying to see what is new here. So these are kind of like other spinning rooster tail type setups. The Big Larry spoon. That was pretty cool. That's from Bass Mafia. That's pretty cool. I like spoons just as a staple in the tackle box. You know, I like to have them. It's kind of like a fail-safe for me. So that's the big long haul kind of different new products. I mean, I don't know what type of fish you're fishing for, but then you got, oh, okay, wait, what do we got? Show others too, please stop when I send smiley. Oh, okay. So you can also comment and tell me what you like and what you see, and I can go back to it too. It's kind of hard when I'm filming. The live stream doesn't always want to show me everything. It's kind of hard for me to focus. I can see your comments though. Your comments I can easily see. So these are some new products out here. Oh, Engel had a really cool lithium-based aerator. You know, a lot of guys want aerators, you know. They had a lithium-based one, which I think would be pretty awesome. It was rechargeable. So I would say that's something to keep on your radar. If any of you guys, you know, maybe get shad or, you know, shiners or different things and you have aerators, that was a cool product that I'm kind of interested in getting my hands on. So just figured I'd mention that. In fact, right here it is. So that's the lithium rechargeable Engel aerator pump. So you can put it in a 5-gallon bucket, put it in a cooler. This was something that really grabbed my interest and was something that I was looking to actually purchase for myself. Not necessarily the whole cooler, but I definitely wanted the aerator. This is for kids. It lets them paint and DIY their own fishing lures, which is kind of cool. You know, as a dad, I find that pretty awesome. Any way I can, you know, get my kid involved, it's kind of fun. Oh, stop here. Okay, which one? Which one did you want to stop? I saw the stop here. It popped up, but I don't know what timing it was at. Was it at there or was it at over here? Necrozma, where did you want me to stop? There, right here? Right here, okay. So we got coatings for, you know, lures. You can actually paint your own jig heads. These are CS coatings. Product name is ProTech. Powder paint, and then this company here, Do It Molds. They make various swim bait molds. So pretty cool. And these are various other rod building companies. Fish Skins was a pretty cool one. Fishskinsgrips.com was a pretty cool one for customizing fishing rods. Look at these, full carbon fiber. I mean, that is sleek, man. So that's the exoskeleton grip system. Just crazy. Fighting butt. Okay, hidden. That's interesting. Hidden T. It's a rod maker setup, so it's for, I believe, yeah, for. Oh, okay. So they even show it like that. So it helps with fighting. You can even like fold it down, and then it's more comfortable in your gut instead of wearing the belts. That's just kind of cool. Yeah, it attaches to the bottom of your rod, and so it folds out. But let's see. I'm gonna try to do this here. One moment here. I gotta position this here. Oh, there we go. So that your rod goes in there, and then this can go up against you, or it's basically just a folding rod butt. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's interesting, especially like fighting offshore fish or so. If you didn't want to wear a belt, you know, it's kind of a cool little setup, and it locks into place. Kind of interesting. Hidden teeth. We're gonna keep moving here though. There's some other interesting stuff. That is the tiniest rod ever. Wow, that's from Anything Possible Brands. It's the Tiny Pocket Combo. This is their Coke edition. I mean, for reference, I mean, this is like ridiculous. So tiny. I want to see like the biggest fish that someone can catch with that. That would be pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. Nice like outdoor fishing frying station or something. Bayou Classic. The product name 700-727 Bayou Fryer Cart. Woo wee! I'm getting hungry. Nice. Anyone like trolling motors? I mean, there's, I don't know, there's something over here, I thought. It's like Minn Kota Instinct. There's a little bit about it. Expensive. Holy moly. 6,000 bucks. I don't know. Yeah, it's a rod for hamsters. Dude. You aren't kidding. That's actually, they should call it the hamster rod. Anyway, I think that's about all to really kind of see in the new product showcase. We'll kind of jump back out. What's cool is they have people like fly fishing and doing different like product tests. It's kind of cool. One year there was a little kid that was fly fishing, and like a person was standing way down there and he was standing up here. There was a kid standing right there fly fishing, and another person was standing way over there, and he placed the line right between the person's fingers. Like the kid's accuracy with fly fishing was phenomenal. Me, I'm not a very good fly fisherman. Oh, boat booth was pretty cool. We could go look at boat booth if you want. It might get a little bit loud here. They're having like parties and stuff. This place is like the ultimate hangout spot. Once it gets to like 4 and 5 o'clock, they end up like having after parties. They'll like cut up fish here, serve it to everyone for free. Yeti will hand out tumblers, everything. It's crazy.
There you go. Yes, sir. We got one left, and that is it. That was the final call for alcohol. We are now done. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.
So here's a look at BOTE. So believe it or not, these are all inflatables pretty much. These are inflatable products. Aquafish, what are you looking up for? Aquafish 214, what's up? KayakDIY here, Aquafish. I'm very sad. What's up? What's up? You're very sad. I don't want you to be sad. What's up? I'm looking. Did you message something? Why are you sad, Aquafish? Okay, well, anyway. So here's a look at Boat Booth. They got everything inflatable. It is like, they have the most investment in inflatable products. We got paddle boards. We got your tubes, you know, for like river floats. But what's cool is they have magnetic drink holders. So you can like go down the river, get beat up and stuff, and your drink's gonna stay put. Like, it's crazy. They got this sweet Deus kayak, the Deus. What I like about it is it has like a rear swim up platform. So if you have kids or dogs or something, super cool. Nice high gunnels. So kids feel safe if you take them along, but you can still use it for, you know, fishing and stuff. Never going to see my pet seagull again. I know that's weird. I don't. Your pet seagull. Okay, cool. Well, I'm sorry about your pet seagull. It's all good. It's not a big deal. The lives have never done well. The lives have never done well, but I do it because I want to connect with my viewers. That's why I do it. I don't care about stats. I don't care who's watching. You 10 people are just as important as the 92,000 that I have on my subscriber list. So if I can connect with 10 people real right now, that's worth more to me than just kicking out a video to 92,000 people. I like to connect. So that's it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I do not care. You do not have to worry about me. Right here is some pretty cool furniture. So I actually have some of these chairs right here, the XLs, but the Adirondack chairs are really cool and really comfy. They also even have cornhole there. But this looked awesome. This is what I want for like hanging out with the boat. Throw this on the boat, go out to like one of the flats areas or different hangout spots, throw this out, and now you and your buddies all can hang out. So it's like a floating hammock. I mean, does that not look comfy? Like I can just imagine hours and hours and hours out on the water on that thing. Like, that looks cool. I have their inflatable dock actually in my backyard. My inflatable dock is kind of like this, but it's a 10 foot by 10 foot square. And I actually put my kayaks on it, and it bounced against oysters. The material is so durable, you could run it over with a truck. Let's see. So earlier at New Product Showcase, we saw some of the suspends right here. So they got some of the different carts here on show. So if you're into the kayaking, you can kind of briefly see here, you know, you got adjustable width, so you can make it fit your kayak. You got different wheels that you can use. Just really cool. I also like these demo and rigging stands right here. So I'm probably gonna get some of those for later to be able to rig up our kayaks, because we got a lot of them, as you know. We got like 30, I don't know. We got a lot. It's a problem. Oh, let's see. Do you see something? Oh, I saw a message. Let me briefly go back to it. Oh, you're gonna put landing gear. So Boondocks does really good landing gear. They're on the opposite corner though of the show, go figure. But if you wanna go see them, we can go see them. I'll see here. I might lose you here pretty soon because I don't know how much battery life I got right now on this. Oh, you do? Oh, okay, you got it. So Boondocks is so dang durable, like their stuff that they make. I actually have their hammock stand, and we have that sitting in the backyard. It survived hurricane, it survived everything. I mean, when you buy Boondocks, you pretty much know you have bought something of quality. Oh, you're putting on a Crescent Shoaly, okay. That Crescent Shoaly is cool. I mean, I like the integrated kind of way that they integrated the anchoring management system, I believe it was on that. And then just like even things down to like the front strap, you know, how it's adjustable. So like if you're walking through the shallow areas, like if you have to hop out and you want to like grab the kayak, you can grab it in a more ergonomic position because the front strap is adjustable. But they just had a lot of smart features. Make more videos. I am gonna have more videos. I have a bunch of videos actually on the way. And I have one boat in the back of my truck right now. No one else has it. I have a very unique rotomolded boat that I will be sharing with you. It's gonna come in at a price point of $3,000, and I understand that's a lot for some people, but it's gonna do a lot. You can throw it in the back of your truck. It can handle up to a 6-horse outboard. It's gonna have hatches, everything all ready to go. It is insane. The boat that is in the back of my truck right now, the rotomolded boat, is cool. They're calling it the Light Skiff, and I will have some content on that. I also have a new motor product that I'll be sharing with you. Something that no one in the world probably has seen, something that no one in iCAST has seen probably, and it's gonna blow their freaking minds. It is less than half the price of any competitor, and it's going to be lighter weight. It's going to be affordable. You're looking at about maybe $500 to $600 for this motor. The highest one, maybe $800. It's going to blow your mind. So stay tuned to the channel because the stuff we're going to be delivering to you guys is going to be awesome. I understand that I wasn't producing content for a little while. My family, we lost our house in the hurricane. We had to rebuild. And so that's why I've been on a little bit of a hiatus and I was slow to produce content. Now I'm back. We're better. We're going to end up delivering to you the best of content. And I mean, I got tons of stuff that I've been holding out and not sharing with you guys yet because the time wasn't right. But in the next like few weeks and months, we're gonna be slowly producing and kicking out stuff to you, and you're gonna lose your mind in what we release. I mean, it's gonna change everything. We would have won best product easily, like with some of these products that I have at my house right now. Oh, they just turned the lights off. So, Burley Pro, pretty cool company. Awesome stuff they got there. They got visors for sonar. They got protection for your kayak. But I'm trying to get last minute over to the Burley Pro area just for the heck of it since you mentioned it. And you can even say hi to the Burley Pro guys here right before they leave. Or Boondocks, actually. So, hey Boondocks. We're live right now, and I just want to let you know someone on live just got your landing gear set up. So, yeah, I don't know if you just want to say hi to them.
What's up? Appreciate it.
So,
Back in the U.S. Now you're going to love it.
yeah, when you buy Boondocks, you buy quality. So.
That's right.
No problem. As I told you, I absolutely love my viewers. I don't care if there's only 11 of you on here out of my 92,000. I love you, the 11. So, oh, another company, if you're into the kayaking stuff, Yak Gadget. Check out what they've been doing. They've been like crazy innovating. I have a video that I just released today on them. The stuff that they have is just tons of accessories for your kayak. I mean, boom.
I'll go to check into my hotel. All right, I'll see you.
Okay, well, any last minute requests? I'll see if I can get to it. We're on the final moments. Any last minute requests? Going. Find out what is going on with the Anchor Wizard for the Shoalie. Yeah, so I can't quite say what's going on with that, but I can assure you there is something that is coming out. I actually found out about that today. There is a solution. There is a anchor management system. It's in the works, and it is definitely coming to you. In fact, I was pretty impressed. So anyway, I cannot say what it is, but yes, you do have a solution coming for the Shoalie. The amount of stuff that's bouncing around in my brain right now, I feel like my head's gonna explode. Yeah, no, there is an anchor management system designed for the Shoalie. It is definitely coming. Yeah, so just stay tuned if that's something of interest to you. Because I know the people that are making it, and it's in collaboration, or I believe like Crescent is collaborating or something. There's something happening. What is the new event? I'm not even sure where I would find them at the moment, but I'll try to keep them in mind. The show is currently like they turn off the lights and then they start kicking you out kind of. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to find them before the end of the show, but I wish I could for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that won't be fun. Yeah, no, there's definitely a solution. Hey, thanks, Draco Fish. Appreciate it. A man bun in your thumbnail? I don't have a man bun. I don't know. I've never had a man bun, ever. But it probably looks like it. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just the everyday dad. I'm just the everyday dad that likes fishing and goofing off. Thank you so much for all you guys that tuned in to hang out with me here. It's been fun. They're all shouting out to you. Oh, there was something cool. I forgot. There's something cool that is at KastKing. I'm going to be releasing a video on it. But KastKing had some pretty cool stuff, like smart system stuff. And it was kind of mind-blowing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Keeb. Yeah, we finally got back in the house. It's finally happened, and what we realized is I wouldn't change anything. The hurricane hitting my house really, really sucked. It was horrible. My wife and daughter and stuff, we ended up living in a camper in the driveway. It wiped out everything. I mean, we had several feet hit the side of the house. But the kayaking community and the YouTube community, everyone came together and supported our family, and it was like the most beautiful, amazing thing in the world. So I wouldn't change it. I would not change it at all. And I'm very grateful to you guys. I really am. It was super cool what the community did for our family. So we're grateful. Thank you. Yeah, it was hard. Anyway, well, I am gonna probably have to say goodbye to you guys, and maybe I can do this tomorrow in the afternoon, and you guys can think up some places. You guys can check out the iCAST app and look up booths that you're interested in, and then maybe have those prepared. Maybe I'll try to do this maybe around 1 or 2, I don't know, somewhere around there. I'm sorry if I don't have an exact time yet. I have to see kind of, but I will try to maybe comment and let you guys know when I might be going live. I'll put it on the community tab, maybe on YouTube. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. yeah, thank you. I appreciate the support. Yeah, KastKing is right here. So that will be our last final thing. I'll quick show you very briefly what they have. They have some spinning combos that I really thought were a good value. So they got some of these right here. These are like so well built. They have like, I mean, I typically am a Penn spin fisher guy, but yeah, these right here, these latest ones, you can see the tabs, the Capstan Elite, the Skeet, and there's like a regular Capstan, like I think they're around 100 to 150 or so, but they are so well built. They feel amazing. Then the other thing too that they had going on was they had the smart systems, so smart baitcaster system that communicates to let you know all the details of your fishing, and then smart glasses, believe it or not. It's just crazy. So new eye reel. Check that out. So the glasses and all that stuff, it's like an ecosystem of smart technology. Kind of right here, you can kind of see. Just crazy stuff that they're incorporating. So just figured I'd share that with you. They got a whole bunch of bait casters, really good deals on that. Yeah, they got bait casters. They're smart bait casters is what they are. Yep. But then they have their non-smart bait casters, which are just really well-made stuff. You know, $300 or so is like their most expensive product, is like $300. A lot of their stuff is, you know, lower price, but these really felt good in the hands. Like the Skeet right here, this is a $100 one. Oh, so the smart one, I'm trying to see how much that weighs. So the smart reel, the iReel, is a 7 ounce. Right there. 11 plus 1. Right there, that's the specs on the smart reel setup. I'm just calling it a smart reel. It's essentially the iReel, or iReel 1 is what they're, I think, calling it. But just really, really cool. So that is going to be how we finish up this video here, this live. I just wanted to share that with you. But I need to be able to get back to my vehicle here before they start kicking us out. And yeah. So anyway, this is iCAST 2023. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. All 11 of you, and it doesn't matter. I do not care how many of you are. I appreciate you guys. So have a great day, and feel free to keep commenting. I think I'm gonna try to get this to be recorded to the channel so that people can play back. But anyway, have a great day.